Welcome to class. You are thinking you're in the wrong class. No, this is not music class, but it is the locomotion 20th century music. Listen, it has a nice beat to it, doesn't it? All right, just a little flavor of the wonderful music of the 20th century. Okay, coming back to literature class. All right. Do you remember the assignment that I told you was due today at the latest, more or less? Yes, the research. I am looking forward to reading about all those wonderful 20th century writers. Okay. Your assignment for today is connected to that assignment. Okay. So I would like you to take out a sheet of paper so you can jot down the instructions. Okay, so I'm going to give you a moment for that. Welcome back. All right. What you're going to do is you're going to write a paragraph of 4 sentences that telling me what makes your writer interesting. Okay. Just 4 sentences. I'm just wanting to get a flavor of why, if you research Tom Clancy, why you find him interesting. What makes you say to yourself, I have got to go to Barnes & Noble and get some of his books. He sounds so good. Okay. So 4 sentences is just for me to get a flavor of this. Feel free to write more. Okay. Now, over here, I have an example for you. Okay. Feel free to jot this down. The writer I chose was Sylvia Plath. So yes, I do want you to start, but you don't have to do it exactly like that. You can write it however you want, but I need to see the writer's name. Does that make sense? Otherwise, I have no idea that you're going to be talking about Tom Clancy. Okay. All right. So what about her? Why would I say Sylvia Plath is interesting? That's the key. Here we go. She was a poet who often used her personal experiences as subjects of her poems. Further, she used much detail. Her details, which are very visual, make her a very interesting poet. So, going back, this is my writer. I went and Googled, and up popped Sylvia Plath, and I said to myself, gotta find something out about her. Now just remember, this is just a pretend. Just a pretend. Okay. And I read up on her, and I discovered that she loves to use her own life experiences, the trips that she took to Europe, okay, her love for bees, okay, her love for her children, and the many days she spent having to take care of her sickly son, things of that nature. You would find down the road in a poem, okay. There, to me, that's interesting when a poet does that, shares something from her life. Okay? Also, what makes her interesting is the fact that she uses lots and lots of detail. She's very visual. Okay? So when you read her work, you can see what she sees. Very descriptive. That's what makes her a very interesting poet. Do you have any questions about this assignment? 4 sentences gives me a feeling, a flavor. I have a feeling here about her work, about her, a flavor of her. Okay. Feel free to do more. This assignment is due today. So as soon as you've finished it, immediately immediately send it off to my address. If you have any questions, email me. Okay? And I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. Oh, yes. Not until... Come on, baby.